Hello, YouTube. Ah, get away from you. Look at him. Hey. Come on. Come on. Full of beans. Beans, bees, and musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Well, beans is everywhere. So, out for the last walk of the night. I've got a full belly. I've had a lovely dinner tonight. It's ragu, which is so it's like backbones with the meat that goes around them, and potatoes, and peppers and stuff. It's very nice. It's very nice out here tonight. Look at this beautiful view up here. Gorgeous. I'm out for the last walk of the night. This snow is now on a severe global meltdown. It's fairly chilly out, but it's not cold. It's probably +6 or something like that. It really is. It's probably tonight it'll drop down a bit to minus. No, not to minus, to +3 or 2 or something like that. Might even go as far as 0. I don't think so, but possible. And because of that, we're getting a massive meltdown, and it's really, you can really see it. The road is starting to appear in places. It won't be long now before it's completely gone, I would say. Another week or so and probably most of this will be gone. So I really have to start now, get my finger out and get that van fixed. Get ready to go back to Novgorod. Not far away. I've been talking about this all winter, about going back and when we're going back, and I'm fantasizing about going back as quick as I can. You know, sort of twitching in my sleep. Oh, need to get back to Novgorod. And so yeah, everything is working out to plan. Everything is ready, apart from the van, really. So a van, get the van ready, give it a whirl, give it a test, and then after that, up to Novgorod, up to Staraya Russa. If you're new to this channel, or you're new to me, or you're new to my live streams, or what have you, then you will know, or we won't know, that I am an English guy living in Russia, and I'm building a house in a forest in a place called Staraya Russa. It means old Russa, not old Russia, but old Russa. And Russa was a name given to towns. It's a very common name, actually, Russa, and it generally is believed to be derived from Vikings. The fact of somebody rowing a boat, a Viking Roma, and that's where it's thought to be derived from. Other school of thoughts thinking of that it comes from the Rus people who lived in here before Russia existed, the Rus. But who knows what's true and what's not. We don't really know. But anyway, that's where the town name comes from, we think. And the town is very ancient. And I've probably talked about this a few times over the months of winter while I've been walking up and down here, live streaming. And the town is actually 1,000 years old. So I think it's the 6th oldest town in Russia as a whole. It's not the oldest being Kerch. And I think it's the 6th oldest town. So a very, very ancient town indeed. 1,000 years old, had a 1,000-year anniversary. Although nobody's exactly sure the exact date of the settlement, being playing with another noisy bugger. Nobody knows the exact date of its founding, but we know it's around about the 10th century or something. So it's very, very early settlement, and very, very ancient. And if you listen to any of my live streams this week, you'll know that I have made an attempt on the van to get it going, not to get it going, to fix the thing. And you'll know that maybe you know that I said I found some bottles of water in the van that we'd fetch down with us, 5 litre bottles, 3 of them, and the water. We'd forgotten. We knew it was good water up there, but we didn't know how to freeze it. We had some cold weather, really cold weather. We were down to minus 27 here at one point. When it got really cold, we had to have it refilled, and the water to fetch the town water was kind of, yeah, bloody horrible, to be honest. I didn't realise how horrible St. Petersburg water was. It's really not nice at all. Wait, it's a kind of cloudy yellow colour. It's not good. It's drinkable, but my God, doesn't make your stomach feel good, I can tell you. I wouldn't drink it raw. It has to be filtered, and we put it through a filter and then a triple filter for drinking, and so it goes through 4 in all, and that makes it drinkable. But there's no flavour to it. It's kind of dead water. There's nothing in it when you put it through 4 filters, like so. So not good. Anyway, we opened the bottles of water from Staraya Russa the other day, and I said to my wife, "Look, I found these bottles of water. Let's try it." And it's absolutely crystal clear water. And we tried it, and I was like, "Oh my God, this water is so good! This comes straight from the tap in Staraya Russa, from a neighbour's tap, without a filter, straight from the town water." And we looked at it and looked at it. I did a little bit of research. It turns out that actually Staraya Russa is known for its mineral deposits and whatever, and the mineral deposits and mineral waters, they turn into spas and things. They've got all kinds of mineral treatments in there, and it's good for you, and all that stuff. Hippies would like that kind of place, and they built a whole resort around it anyway. But the problem was in Staraya Russa, for hundreds of years, the problem was fresh drinking water, because you've got all these salt mines and salt mineral water that it created a problem for drinking water. And so in 1908, they decided to build a waterworks, and basically they just drilled down in I think it was 1907, 1908. It took them a year to do it, to drill down into the ground. And when they drilled down, they drilled into the substrate or whatever it is, and they got down to what they call artisan water. And if you don't know what that is, it is basically an ancient seabed, and it's filtered through the rocks to create this water that lies down very, very, very deep onto the ground. And it's ultra filtered. It's filtered through all the rocks, and so it's absolutely crystal clear. It's mineral water, and this artisan water, and it's a feature of the town that we didn't know about. And Kaharsho. Not sure what he's saying there. But anyway, so we opened this water, and my God, it is so good. It really is. We just didn't realise how good the water is up there. I can't tell you how good it is. And it sounds silly. I mean, you're like thinking you take water for granted, right? You think, it comes out of the tap, and what difference does that make? When you've had bad water, or when you've had good water, then you know the difference. Until then, you don't really take any notice of it. We didn't take any notice of it. And quite dark up here, isn't it? Scary Mary up here. Actually, up here in St. Petersburg, where I am now, this forest is not really a forest, it's building plots. Come on! It's really building plots. What are you doing? Don't you jump on me. And it's really building plots, and really quite devoid of wildlife here. It's been hunted out to extinction. You get the odd rabbit, you get the odd fox, but that's about your lot. There's nothing here. However, in Novgorod, in Staraya Russa, which is part of Novgorod Oblast, it's Staraya Russky district, it's part of Novgorod Oblast. Very different story. Very much a wildlife haven. really are living in nature up there, and because of that, with a pond near to us, it's about 100 metres from the house, because of the threat of bears, we will certainly not be live streaming like this up there at night, not under any circumstances. I know it's only 100 metres from the house, but you can't outrun a bear, right? So there's been no bear sightings around where we are. That's because nobody lives there, basically. Sasha, our next door neighbour, is the only one who's been living there for years, and nobody else has been living there ever, you know. So there was 2 houses built there. One was been unoccupied for years. It's kind of half built. Another one, which is other neighbours, they are doing it now. And Sasha, who's lived there on his own for years, so with his wife and his daughter. His wife passed on now, passed on last year, and his daughter is living abroad. They never saw anything like that up there. But like I said, it's probably because there's nobody there. You're not going to see anything, are you? So we're going to be very careful. Monsters, yeah, monsters. Monsters! So we're going to be careful up there in Novgorod anyway about the bears. We know there is bear activity about 1 kilometre from the house, our land, so in both directions. So we will be very careful about that up there. So none of this kind of live streaming up there at night time, not in the dark anyway. In the evening time, in the white nights and summer, yeah, sure, but not in the winter time like this. Not a prayer that I'm going up anywhere near that pond at night time in the dark. And I banned my wife from doing it. I said, you're not going anywhere near that at night time. It's meeting a bear at night is just not what we want. So, but other than that, there's lots of. I have got some more footage of things that visited the garden. There's a big stork visited the garden once. My wife caught it. We were in the back in the caught it. Actually, we were in the hut at the time, and so were the dogs, thankfully. This big stork came down to the garden. He was wondering about. My wife caught it on video, and you can hear her sort of whispering in the background, trying not to scare the thing. And beautiful big stork, very, very protected animal. You can't touch those at all. On the pond there is swans. We have pictures, a short video from my neighbour of the swans on the pond, just up from 100 metres from my house. So lots and lots of wildlife, and I will be releasing that footage slowly. It won't be in a mad rush, but it will be released slowly over the few months ahead. Today we discovered my wife had taken some photos, only phone photos, while I was building, while we were up there last summer, and I've just put one of those out tonight. Me laying on the frame with the dog, with the wolf dog. That was out, bit of a fun photo. So beautiful view here tonight. Look at that. Ooh, is that nice looking? So yeah, I'll put those photos out, summer photos, make you feel a bit warmer than the summer, in this cold winter that we're having. And they'll be coming out over the next few days, slowly releasing them. There's a new video coming out on Thursday. Every Thursday is going to be my release date. It's 3 o'clock Thursday, and I think this week is something. I've forgotten. It's one of my wife's videos, that's right. So this week it's, I think it's Quiet Afternoon it's called, but that's out on Thursday. And then after that there is one of my videos, which is a collection of the best shorts I did this year. So I've put them together in one. Some of them, they might have performed really well, they got a lot of views, but they may be sort of unknown why they did well. But they did well, so they've gone on the list, and so that they're on there. And of course the excavator shot that I put if you don't know, I put an excavator. I was driving back from work here, and there was an excavator stuck in the ditch, and I took a 10-second clip of it and I put it out, and it went mad on YouTube. It went 53,000 views, or I think it's actually close to 60,000 views now, this excavator shot, and did really well. So that's in there as well. So there's a few things like that. That's coming out the week after. Then after that, there's a week after that, there's another one of my wife's videos on the build again in the summertime. And then after that, there is the Chinese battery. The Chinese battery hack that I keep going on about, I keep saying I'm going to make. I'm dreading making it. It's giving me all kinds of problems. I've researched this battery hack because basically, although I can do the hack, I can show you how to do it. If I did, then YouTube would take the video down as bypassing safety feature on a lithium battery. I can't get around it. There's no way I can frame it that I can do it. So I'm working on it anyway. I'm working on it. How I can do it. How I can show you how it's done. Basically, there is a chip on one of the batteries and it controls the temperature, and it's really rubbish on these battery ones, and so you can put a thermistor on and to control the batteries a bit better. But again, whether YouTube will allow it or not, I don't know. So I'm thinking about how I'm going to do it. I have started some filming on it, but as yet not done. And there's another battery hack as well that I've come up with. Again, that one I can get away with. There's kind of one that I can't, one that I can. YouTube's very specific about rules. Basically, I can get struck or even risk channel deletion if I was to put out a video bypassing safety on a lithium battery. So I have to be careful. Well, what are we saying? What are we talking about here? Can you buy me my kids McDonald's 8 Happy Meals, 4 cheeseburgers, and I'll have a Big Mac? Well, I would be happy to buy your family a McDonald's, but for the fact that there's no McDonald's here. And I'm in Russia and you're in some other place. So it's a bit impossible for me, isn't it? But if I was there and you asked me, of course I would. I'd buy a McDonald's. Everyone likes McDonald's except me. I don't like the things because they're full of bad things. But there you go. That's one of them things. Sorry, pal. I can't help you out from here. And unfortunately, sending money abroad from Russia is a very difficult task. So I can't even do that. But I'll wish you all the luck in getting your McDonald's. If that's what you wish. It's a dirty Mac, we used to call it in England. Dirty Mac. Oh God. So anyway, that's the videos coming out. That's the order they're coming out. And I think the last video comes out on the 4th of April. And by that time, I should be well on the way to Novgorod. We've got a plan this year. We're going to live stream leaving St. Petersburg. The whole journey up to Novgorod on live stream probably, and arrival at the site. So whoever's on that live stream will get to see first look at the site after winter, see what's fallen down and see what's been destroyed, and open up of the hut and see what's damage, if any, has been done to the hut and what have you. So that'll all be on live stream. It'll be made into video as well actually, but initially it'll be on live stream and you'll be able to come with us up to that. There'll be a long old live stream with that, and really should be interesting. I'm interested to see the hut as well. Nobody's been up there. We haven't been there. Our neighbour hasn't been in the hut. And do you have to do that every time, you? Noise. Good, cush. So anyway, that's the plan, to do that live stream, that journey up there, and the first opening of the hut. Whoever's on the live stream will get to see that firsthand, and those who can't join the live stream, you'll be able to see it in the video that I make afterwards. So live stream will be in vertical format like this, and then the video will be in obviously on the come on, 4K I hope. Come on, we'll try and do it in 4K. I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Obviously I'm away from a fast internet connection up there, so not sure what I can get away with on uploading to YouTube. Maybe in 4K or maybe in 180, we'll see. But anyway, I'm back at my house now. Dogs are walked, fed, Everybody's happy. The wife's happy for a change. She who must be obeyed. And so it's time for me to go in. Right hand, although it's warm out, plus something tonight, my right hand is starting to get a little bit cold. My thumbs are getting a little bit frozen. I haven't got any gloves on. I didn't think it'd be necessary. So there you go. So anyway, hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream. I don't know when that's going to be. Not sure. That's the van. Hopefully tomorrow. It's been raining all day today, so I didn't even look at the van. I thought I'm not going out in the rain. But tomorrow, you bastard van, she's going to get a dose of repairs. I'm hoping that I can get this thing off and get it going. There's my Russian thing, and there's my St. George's symbol up there. So there you go. Okay, folks, thanks for joining me on this live stream. Always glad to have your company, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that will be. Come on.